The new pack in Master Duel has been confirmed to be coming out very soon, and this is actually going to completely break the game. Now, if you still need a beautiful playmat, you can go to zerodamagegaming.com and use the code SOLEM for a discount. So right here we have upcoming selection and secret packs, Indomitable Pride and Transcendentalism. So for the Indomitable Pride, we have the Super Heavy Samurais. This archetype is honestly insane. It has a bunch of one-card starters that then lead to basically every combo in the game. You know how Kashtira Fenrir or Tour Guide are known to make any combo possible, and from there it's basically up to you in how many bricks you want to play? Super Heavy Samurai is kind of like that. However, this is the first time where you're like, oh, you barely need any bricks and you are FTKing. Now, the literal FTK was banned, so they won't actually kill you on turn 1. But the board that Super Heavy Samurai can make might as well be an FTK. Like, this is the type of combo deck that just plays with itself for a billion hours and then just ends on like a bunch of negates, and there is nothing you can do about it except for, of course, Troll and Max C. So right here you can actually see Wakaushi. This is the reason the deck works. Like, you have Wakaushi itself, you also have Bike, and those cards can just start full combos that end on like Barons and Omega Hand Loops, and they can also search like almost anything in the game really. There were people trying so many types of FTKs with this, it's insane. This is also why in the TCG this archetype got slaughtered within like 2 weeks of release. The question is gonna be, how hard are they gonna pre-hit this deck? If this deck isn't pre-hit, it will instantly be the best deck in the game. Like, no shot that it isn't, it's just, this isn't pre-hit, boom, GG, game over. But if it's pre-hit, okay, then we'll have to talk. Now, the only argument that you might have for why this archetype may not break the game is that it cannot run spells or traps, or at least it cannot activate spells or traps before finishing its combo. This is the only downside of Super Heavy Samurai. But despite that, the engine is still insanely powerful. The thing that makes it different in Master Duel, however, is that this also means it cannot play Called by the Grave and Crossout Designator to stop Max C. So where other decks have like 6 ways to stop Max C, Super Heavy Samurai only has 3 in the form of Ash. So that's just like one issue the deck has, but beyond that, this engine is broken. Next, we also have Gold Pride. So we were going from a absolute insane meta threat type deck with Wakaushi straight into Gold Pride, which is more of a fun rogue type of strategy. Now, together with the punks, this makes a decent deck. It's gonna be cool. I really like these cards, but you shouldn't expect them to be like anything major. They're just good fun, you know, tier 2 or rogue, but definitely not bad. Then we have Dreaming Nemleria. So this pendulum deck is just not great. You know, like, if we had to rank this pack, it would literally be number 1, the Super Heavies. Really overpowered as fuck, unless they're pre-hit hard. Then secondly, we have the punks, which is just decent. And then we have the Nemleria stuff, which is just like, alright. But hey, if you want to have fun with it, be my guest. And then finally, what we also see here is Visas Amritara. So this is another card that's really crucial for Vanadium. Then they're still missing a bunch of the support though. So this is really weird. We've had so many waves of support and Vanadium still isn't full power. But that said, it's still a pretty solid deck. You know, other decks around it have been getting hit so bad that Vanadium can still pull some of its weight. And this will definitely help as well. Now, the other pack, the Transcendentalism Secret Pack, has a Transcendosaurus. This was like the Dino support. It never really did anything in the TCG. It's fine. It makes Dino decks better, but it's not really gonna shake up the meta or anything. And then also Dinomorphia. Dinomorphia does get a fair bit better with this, but again, it's still more of a rogue tier 2 type strategy. With that being said, Dinomorphia did get a couple tops with this card, so you know, it's cute. It's cute. It's not the type of pack I personally would be going for if I was trying to do as well as possible. But if you're a Dino fan, here you go. You have 2 solid improvements to 2 very different type of Dino decks. So right here you can see Intact and Gigantozauler. That is all for today. Let me know what you think about these new cards. I think the Super Heavy Samurai stuff is really scary, but I am excited for it. I hope they don't pre-hit them too hard, and I know that is crazy because like I know it will kind of break the game, but at least it's something new. I want new cards. I want to have fun with new stuff, and then I don't know, then they'll probably have to emergency hit it, which will make it a waste of UR material. I don't know what I want. I want new, but this deck is toxic. We'll see what happens. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you still need a beautiful playmat, you can go to zerodamagegaming.com and use the code SOLEM for a discount. I will see you soon. Ciao.